when will my twin flame heal? Well, we're going to discuss today about this subject. But before that, we are Laurencio and Alexandra. We are Master Certified Ascension Coaches, and we are twin flames in Harmonious Union. So let's get into it. When will your twin flame heal? Well, I've heard that question many times, and I see this with people that are more newer to the journey. And to answer that question is that it's not really when will he heal, because that question itself comes from a place where you see yourself separate from your twin flame. We have to understand something here is that you and your twin flame are one at the core. But what does that mean? Because I see a lot of people think that, okay, yes, me and my twin flame are one, but he's not healing, he's not changing. Well, if you're one, if you change, your twin flame changes. There's no way around it. There's nothing like, well, I healed so much and my twin flame didn't heal anything. That's not possible if you are twin flames. Because if you heal a lot, your twin flame healed a lot with you. When I heal, Alexandra heals with me. When I make a new choice, she makes a new choice. When she makes a new choice, I make the same new choice that it is for more love. So, and also just a piece of clarity, the choice of more love wins. So don't worry if your twin flame seems to be making the worst choice possible, you can make a choice of more love, and that wins in your union.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. And I think here, like, that's a key difference. And I think a lot of people kind of, in the beginning, you may be a bit superficial about, what it takes to manifest union. And that's not like because you're wrong and anything. I think a lot of people underestimate the journey. And yes, you may want your twin flame to heal. You may want to see them change. You may want your connection to evolve beyond what it is currently. And that it's, perfectly, fine. It's very healthy to want that, but the truth is that you and your twin flame will change when somebody chooses to change. And if you're choosing to wait for your twin flame to change and heal, by definition, because you are one, your twin flame also waits for you to change and for you to heal. So it creates this kind of toxic, loop where resentment builds and people are waiting on each other and nothing really changes. Yeah. So we are not talking with your twin flame here. We are talking to you. You are the person that has chosen to watch this video. So therefore, we can only talk to you. And you are the representative of your twin flame union right now, sitting in front of this screen, listening to this information. So the only thing that you can do right now is for you to start to heal and be honest in your healing. And you will know that you are making real progress in your union and in your healing, if you see that your life changes, right? If you see that, generally maybe your relationships improve, or maybe you have like more abundance, or like you see change, you see more love coming in, you see your relationship with yourself improving, you see your relationship with God improving, you see that everything just feels better and there's more joy into it, right? You have more love in your life. So if that is happening and you do not see any change with your twin flame, then I think you have to allow yourself to detach from the person and go back to who your twin flame is in your heart and see who exactly manifests as that person, if anybody. A lot of people actually get stuck in their twin flame journey, not because they're not healing or maybe they're not changing or anything, but because they have deeply ingrained attachments to who they think their twin flame is. And, sometimes you may have very deep spiritual happenings and anything, but ultimately you have to look at the rules. Like this is the law of attraction. This is how twin flames work. If you heal, your twin flame heals. If you change, your twin flame changes. This is how twin flames work. So therefore, if you look at this person and you change and you heal and you generally make new choices, then there's only two options here. either you're denying and you're lying to yourself about the healing and the changes that you're making in your life, or maybe the changes have nothing to do with your actual union, right? And you kind of repeat the same toxic patterns when it comes to your romantic relationships, in which case you really need to look at your romantic relationships and change. Or this person is not your twin flame and you have an attachment to this person. And again, the problem is with you, not with them. Because you keep looking at this person and keep putting them on a pedestal when you should not. You should not put your twin flame on a pedestal. You should not treat them as, this perfect person in the universe. You should not. That's not who your twin flame is. And a lot of people do this with their twin flame. A lot of people look at their twin flame and abandon all standards, abandon all their values, abandon everything because of various reasons, because of what they felt at some point, because of anything. But the truth is that if you allow yourself to be walked on by this person, if you do not respect yourself, if you don't respect your boundaries, then twin flame or not, this is unhealthy. And you will need, it starts with you. You will need to learn how to have healthy relationships in your life. You will need to learn how to heal. You will need to learn how to change. It starts with you first. And if this person is truly your twin flame, they will align with you and they will follow. And if not, then it will become increasingly clear as you heal and as you change that this person is just not it. And it's okay if that happens. Like, you do not want to spend years being attached and clinged to a person that is just not there. And that's not twin flames. That's not twin flames. That's not a twin flame connection where you heal and heal and heal and manifest and grow and have things, and then this person just is not there. That's not the definition of a twin flame relationship. No.
Yep.
And you have to reject that notion, because I know there are people out there who only focus on 5D union and how this and that, and it's just not true. It doesn't have to be true for you. It's not true for us. It's not true for other twin flame couples that have manifested union using the teachings of union and using the mirror exercise and healing themselves. It's just not true. But the truth is that you can look at what everybody else is doing and say that, yeah, this is for me as well, and accept separation. And we don't want that for you. This is not what we are talking about here. And yeah, we want to show you what it looks like for you to really want union, and not just a 5D concept of inner union, but actual physical union, because it is different than what you hear out there from a lot of people.
Yeah, exactly. And I think like one of the things that I wanted to say earlier, but I didn't want to interrupt you, it's that I did get this question, well, if I'm here, why can't my twin flame be here and do the work instead of me? Why can't my twin flame be the one who starts? If I manage to get here and have this awareness, why can't he? But let's be honest, okay? That usually comes from a place of just your heart. You want your twin flame to do the work, but that's not how it works. Because since you are here, you're the one who chose that. And you have agreed somewhere at the soul level with your twin flame that you're going to be the one who starts doing this work.
Yes, and this comes from a place of you wanting to be saved. And your twin flame will not save you.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, if you just wait for your twin flame to come on a magical horse and swipe you away and go to heaven, that is not what your twin flame is doing. Your twin flame is your mirror. So if you are sitting there in resentment and waiting on your twin flame to change, guess what will happen? That will amplify. Your twin flame will actually make it worse, because you need to learn the lesson that nobody can save you. Nobody can heal your upsets for you. This is something that only you can do. There is no savior here coming to take you away from how bad and empty you feel inside. That's something that only you and your relationship with God can resolve. It has a solution, right? Like this is, you don't need to live for the rest of your life like this. Don't get me wrong. There is a solution, right? And this is what we are showing, and this is how We work with people all the time. Like, we help them through these things all the time, right? But first of all, you have to understand that your twin flame won't save you. Your twin flame will amplify what is within you. That is their purpose. So if you have a lot of love within you, your twin flame will have more love manifested for you in your life. They will amplify that love. They will make it more beautiful, more expansive, more everything. But if you have a lot of hate and resentment and abandonment or rejection or feelings like that within yourself, if you don't like yourself, if you have doubts in yourself, then your twin flame will amplify those things as well. And it's not a pleasant thing necessarily. And this is why right now you are not together. And this is why a lot of people are not together with their twin flame, because there are things that need to be resolved. And it's a compassionate thing actually for you to be in separation while you don't know how to heal, you don't understand the connection, you don't take the steps necessary to heal, because if they would be closer, it will be extremely painful, and you do not want that. That's not a pleasant time to have with your twin flame, right? So the solution here is just simply for you to start healing and love yourself, and really just allow yourself to learn how to love yourself on a deeper level, because you will have to understand that if you do not have this union, it doesn't mean that you're wrong or you're bad.
Or you're not loving yourself.
Or you're not loving yourself at all. No, it just means that you need to go deeper. You need to learn more. You need to maybe become more efficient, right? You need to learn how to understand yourself better, how to love yourself better, how to achieve all of these things in a faster way. And it starts, simple, learn the mirror exercise, practice it on a consistent basis, and just study these things. And for us, again, like, we see that people have extreme changes, like very big changes, when they honestly start applying the mirror exercise, and when they honestly start, for example, working with Lau in coaching, and they apply honestly what he is showing, and they apply the teachings of union, or they start, with Twin Flame Ascension School. Like, there is a lot of support here for you when it comes to the Twin Flame journey. But you need to be willing to give that the first step, and the first physical step that you can do, for example, right now, if you want actual help from people that have actual physical union and know the path to actual physical union, is to schedule a free call with Lau. It's a Twin Flame clarity call, no strings attached, anything. You just meet and discuss about your journey, where you're at, and receive clarity and clear next steps for you specifically, right? So you can do that today. Link in the description somewhere. But think about it and change. And I invite you to not give up on your dreams, and start working towards your union. Yeah.
Yep. See you next time.
See you next time.